Yo, this is Conan. You're listening to World of Wrestling Podcast with Tax and Rich. Boom.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the World of Wrestling Podcast. My name is Rich, and as always, I'm joined by my good buddy in the world, Tax Williams.
Hello, everybody. How you doing, man?
I'm very well. How are you?
Yeah, I'm very good. Thank you very much.
Cool.
It's been a good week.
We'll get onto your news in 1 second, but just to announce, we're going to be doing Ring of Kings episode 1 today, which is going to be an absolute beauty. But you have an announcement to make, which everyone has been anticipating all week.
Everyone's been anticipating.
They have been. Like, the Twitter's been lit, man. Like, people have been going, oh, what is this big announcement you've got this evening?
Well, you know, this isn't like a TNA announcement where it's like, this is pretty big news, and it turns out to be like, oh, Magnus is here.
Yeah, okay.
Following on from our nomination for the Independent Wrestling Awards and my nomination as Commentator of the Year, I was approached by Nothing Else on TV with a potential role, and for the next 8 weeks to start with, I will be the person responsible for English commentary for OWE, Oriental Wrestling Entertainment.
It's mad! It's crazy! They're going to be part of AEW and stuff. This is a big deal, man.
Yeah, I'm over the moon to be given the opportunity. You know, again, I know he watches the pod on the live stream, so thank you to Sean McMahon and everyone at Nothing Else on TV for giving me the opportunity.
Yeah, fucking
And more importantly as well, again, you know, thanks very much to Mr. Wick and everyone at SEPW Wrestling for giving me the opportunity to actually start doing commentary. Hopefully this will again help me become a better commentator, so the SEPW product will be even better than me going, armbar. So the first episode goes live on Saturday evening on Nothing Else on TV.
Yeah.
If you don't have a subscription, there is a free 1-month trial available, so you can get that. You can get all the other stuff on the network. I'll tweet it out either on World of Rest Pod and also at the Tex Williams.
Yeah, we'll be sharing the shit out of this, so just look for lots of OWE down the future.
Yeah, so come and join me. Be terrible at pronouncing foreign names. It doesn't bode well.
It's quite a challenge. There's lots of Chinese names there, lots of relatively unknown wrestlers who we're going to start to look at next week as well, because we're going to be doing an OWE show on next week's podcast. So.
Yeah, we're going to be doing an OW show next week, and you know, as long as Seema's on it, we should be all right.
Absolutely, man. It's going to be a great laugh, man. I'm looking forward to learning about it with you, and
it's going to be good.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's an exciting product. They've got like quite a unique style, it seems, as well, from a lot of the guys they have there. So there should be a lot of fun, man.
Yeah, they were, again, originally based on the Kung Fu style to then move that into professional wrestling. Their link up with AEW is going to give them much more exposure than they could have ever possibly had.
For sure, yeah.
And the people they've got involved in the promotion said, like, if you know sort of Seema, if you don't, go and check out his history. But the fact he's involved, and obviously Seema and 2 people from OWE are going to be taking on SCU. To Double or Nothing.
Nice, cool.
Well.
I didn't know that. I didn't know there was any matches announced, really.
Oh, really?
Apart from the Kenny, like, Chris Jericho one.
No, they've got that, and they've got women's title match at AEW. But you know, we'll talk about AEW another time. But now, enough of me. Let's get on to Ring of King.
So today we are doing Ring of King episode number 1. It's a wrestling promotion based in India. It's often referred to as backed by TNA and Endemol.
Yeah.
But, like, what does backed really mean, do you think?
So there was financial backing from TNA to launch this product.
Okay.
So for a lot of what people said about TNA, they had the right ideas, just the piss poor execution. Because the global market of India, if they could get a market draw for that, for relatively little money, they have good ideas that they never really follow through on. Conceptually, it's a good idea. But basically, so in 2011, they entered into negotiations with Colour TV, which is one of the big Indian television channels.
It's a massive network. You
it's
can
a
get
huge
this
network.
on Sky. Do you know this? This is a television channel you can actually watch in the UK, so it's a big deal.
And then TNA's thought process, again, was having, therefore, the eyes on the TNA stars, along with the Indian wrestlers, which they're going to have in Ring of King, would then translate over to people watching the TNA product. Absolutely. And if you think, even if you've got 10% of a Ring of King audience watching TNA, your ratings were through the roof.
I mean, I have no idea about the Ring of King audience, how big it ever was.
I mean, in comparison to the volume of people who are based in India, the numbers, again, I found various numbers, some of which were low, some of which were high. But if you take an average, you know, there are more than WWE watching Ring of King.
Doing the bits of research I've done, it feels like there's a lot of bullshit surrounding this product.
Well, it's interesting you mentioned there's a lot of bullshit involved based on who's actually involved in the product.
Okay, right, let's go. Okay. So we've got This show is broadcast on the 28th of January 2012 on the Colours Network, as you said. It's the first of 26 episodes spanning 3 months and never to be seen from ever again.
No. Interestingly, on the Rinker King Wikipedia page as well, it basically said, as of 31st December 2018, only one series has aired, even though this died off in 2012.
Exactly, man. Like, it seems almost a shame, because I think there's definitely an audience for it in India. There's still professional wrestling in India. I found a few companies, like there's one called CWE, I think it's called, that had like the cricket guy from this and Great Khali and all sorts. That I'm just watching little clips. Also, it seems the Rinker King, the one like legacy it seems to have had, even though it disappeared, is that it seems to have given pro wrestling in India a big boost, at least.
Yeah, definitely.
So there is some positive.
Yeah, and that then led to Jinder Mahal's WWE Championship run.
Well, maybe.
But so the TNA guys involved in this, it was Jeff Jarrett who was in charge of the promotion, and he was working with Dave Lagana, Sanjay Dutt, and JB, Jeremy Borash. Savio Vega was in charge of when they found the Indian wrestlers they wanted. They took them back to Ohio Valley Wrestling, and Savio Vega was the guy who was training them.
Yeah, I didn't know Savio Vega ever trained in OVW, let alone these lads.
No, so again, I don't know if this is Double J calling bullshit.
It seems to be legit, because I found a couple of interviews with guys talking about training with Savio Vega and stuff. So yeah,
and who wouldn't want to get him in a strap match?
So as you say, it seems that Jeff Jarrett is mainly booking this shit.
Yeah.
I couldn't find like this person booked this. It seems to be all four guys kind of working together.
Yeah, so Sanjay was the in.
Yeah,
obviously Jarrett was booking it. Dave Lagana was helping write the product.
I say, if the one name people probably don't know is Dave Lagana, if they listen to this, who is a former WWE writer, former TNA writer. He wrote an episode of Friends, apparently. Yeah. I looked at that up and was like, oh shit, it's actually got some sort of history of legitimacy, you know. These four guys, really, there's only one I trust out of all of them in terms of wrestling promotion and booking and stuff.
Sanjay Dutt.
I don't know his history. Has he ever booked anything ever?
Sanjay Dutt, I mean, the fact that he's now signed by WWE shows he's got something. Yeah, he's a producer. So
I didn't know that.
Oh, sorry. Because he signed at the same time as Abyss.
Oh, okay. Oh, right.
To be a producer.
That's fine. So really recently. That was like a couple of months ago, wasn't it? So, I mean, really, it's Borash. As long as they've got Borash, like, I'm fine with it. Like, Borash is one of those guys I think is the most underrated, like, people in professional wrestling. I think there's a good reason he's signed by WWE as well.
Yeah, you can tell when Triple H is lining up his soldiers. He's getting rid of the old guard. He's getting in his guys.
Yeah, it starts to feel like it, doesn't it?
Vince has brought back in Bruce.
Who's... Oh, yeah,
Pritchard's back.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
But, so... The concept is it's going to be a mix of Indian talent, American talent. So American talent to get the eyes on the US product, Indian talent to get those guys a bigger platform to perform on.
Yeah. So I watched an interview with Mahabali Shira, who's the main Indian guy on this thing. Yep. He talks about there being 100 guys in a trial, and they got it down to 50, and then he was the only one selected from this 100 people that they trialed.
Yep.
And you're like, I feel like he's bullshitting a little bit here, but like he seems to be one of the main guys at least. He said he was given 3 months worth of training. They'd arrive at 10 a.m. and train all the way through to 6 p.m. and then do English classes afterwards every day. And he talks about how he was just like crying asleep, himself to sleep and such.
But a lot of that's how it runs at the PC now. You start at 9, you finish. It's a proper 9 to 5 up at the PC if you've not got shows.
It's a big shift, man, for like that physical impact on your body for that many hours a day.
Well, if you
sounds like hard work, man.
And if you think of the PC now in London. Okay, so we're going to do roles.
Isn't it like technically in Enfield or something?
Well, London. Per the WWE stock report, it's based in London.
Okay, fair enough. So as you say, it's not just a mix. It's not just Indian wrestlers. It's TNA talent and also US indie wrestlers as well. So we've got like Sanjay and Chris Masters and who else do I put?
Zema Ryan was in there as well.
Okay, so there's a few kind of guys. So it's nice that they haven't just gone, fuck it, let's just put TNA out there.
Yeah.
And like there's lots of other elements where they just did that, you know, but... Yeah, it's kind of nice to see a mix of all these guys, I guess.
Yeah.
So, should we get straight into our opening video package?
Oh, what a treat. My God. We should also just say, if you didn't catch this on last week's pod, if you want to watch this, it's available for free on YouTube. So you can watch the whole first episode of Rinker King, and then you can watch the glorious entrance.
Mate, it's... I'm not going to lie. This is maybe my favourite wrestling show ever. I watched it once because it's only 45 minutes, the whole fucking thing. With adverts, it's an hour. But really, we'll watch 45 minutes worth of video on YouTube. I watched it through once, just sitting there, just absorbing it and going, what the fuck am I watching? This is so bad. But then I watched it again and kind of paused it and wrote notes and stuff. And so basically I have like a comedy script. So please interrupt me at times, all right? So a guitar wails and we see a red lorry. Don't worry, here are some half-naked ladies dancing.
This stage is like, well, it's Nina Samuels, not Nina Strauss playing guitar straight away.
The woman from the Evolution.
And then I thought, what's the Coca-Cola Christmas lorry doing?
So we get our first advertisement placement of the night. And the window of the big truck says Tata Prima, who are presenting this show this evening. They seem to be like the main sponsor. Yeah. So it's a lorry company sponsoring a professional wrestling show.
You need people to move rings.
What's their target audience? Truck drivers who are going to watch wrestling who might buy one of their trucks?
Yeah. Oh, I'm a director of a truck company. I'm just going to watch these men in pants touch each other. Oh, Tata. I've heard of them.
It's so good. So there's a performance of a Bollywood song called Din Ke Shikha by Mika Singh. And a shit ton of half-naked ladies are dancing around him and all this sort of stuff.
It's good to see the Nitro girls still get work.
There's this amazing bit where Mika pretends to whistle like this. He's like, as there's whistling in the song. And I'm like, immediately, you are lip syncing the shit out of this, mate.
Makes Britney look like a pro.
Fuck yeah, it was so good. I know it's like a tradition with Bollywood that they kind of like lip sync along to this music and stuff, but in like a live performance or a wrestling show, you want to be a little bit less obvious about the lip sync, I imagine, you know?
Yeah, but then you don't want to go as far as DX Band.
Yeah, that's true. So, I mean, immediately I'm amazed by the level of production for the show.
Yeah,
like,
there's money behind this.
You know? Like, the staging's incredible. They've got like a giant version of the TNA stage with like these big kind of extruding platforms and banners and screens and stuff. And there's a shit ton of lights, a shit ton of pyro, smoke everywhere, dancing girls. Like, we're talking 30 dancing girls at least in the ring.
It's definitely not trying to cover anything else up. This.
No, they're going big. You know, you can feel the ambition of it. You know.
Yeah, and it's all the grandeur of Bollywood, isn't it? Everything is larger than life. Everything is like really presented and beautiful, and that's how it is. And again, no ugly dancers, no ugly singers.
Some of them weren't slim. Let's put it that way.
Doesn't mean they're ugly, mate.
No, fucking
Jesus.
But you know what I mean. Like, anyway, so body shaming already. Fucking hell, we're terrible, aren't we? You're included on this, dickhead. So it does feel like they've picked up the TNA kind of staging and just gone, boom, put it in India.
Yeah.
It looks exactly the same for a lot of the elements.
Which is fine, because why are you going to redesign something that works?
Did it work?
I like the staging.
I don't hate it. It's impressive, but you can tell this is a TNA product straight away.
Had they done the heel and the face ramp, then I would have been like, that's the best entrance ever. I love that concept.
Absolutely.
I love that.
So these ladies don't look very Indian. A lot of them are there's a lot of pale skin out there. You know?
Like, I mean, these are just Jeff Jarrett's wives.
Many of them.
Yeah.
I was shocked by how non-Indian these women look. You know? I don't know. I don't, maybe it's a production choice or like there's a lot of like bleaching skin and stuff in Asia. Like, you know?
I wonder if that was what was sexy in 2012. It's a case of a lot of bleached skin.
Yeah.
Again, all the attire was very much sort of Bollywood, as that was the intention of the song, etc. But as you said, it was very noticeable that it wasn't predominantly Indian women dancing at the Indian wrestling promotion.
Yeah, it threw me immediately. I was like, where's all the Indian people?
They don't want to be associated with Ricky King or Tata for the lorries.
So there's a shit ton of dubbed in crowd noise, and I'm not just talking now, I'm talking throughout the whole of these 45 minutes.
It's fine. It was fine on SmackDown for 12 years. It's fine in Ring King.
It's so bad, man. Like, it's terrible. Like,
and to be fair, at some point I thought there was like an applause-meter because it was that like pitch perfect throughout the show. And the case of cheer, hey!
Yeah, it really is. Excuse me. It says, all the half-naked dancing ladies are in the ring and they now have a bunch of flags. So we're doing lucha now, apparently. Because this is what always happens at lucha shows.
No one had died, though, for these flags. So no one needed to kiss the flags like AAA.
True. So our singer, performer, whatever, Mika, starts to lip sync to a second fucking song. And I'm like, get to the wrestling, please.
I mean, there's padding out. It's like watching a 3-hour Raw. Let's just pad this shit in and hope for the best.
You've got to say, man, auto-tuning your own voice live is pretty incredible.
I mean, outstanding. That's Bollywood magic for you.
So the first song was kind of Bollywood, but this second one is just like pure Euro pop. It's just fucking terrible. I will play these at the outro of the pod, so if you haven't heard them and you don't want to watch this show, please enjoy the music at the end of it, because it's fucking great. Like, it's really stuck in my head.
Please enjoy the music at the end, because by playing it, we can't monetize this episode.
That's all right. I'm going to ruin the monetization on this episode the whole way through it. Don't worry. So, a woman in a sparkly silver dress comes down the ramp. I say sparkly silver. It's like leopard print sparkly silver. It's pretty out there.
Yeah, she's flamboyant.
She's going for it, for sure.
Kerbrasate.
Yeah, so she gets in the ring, Kerbrasate, you say. Mika, this amazing singer, manages to fade his own voice. And I'm like, holy shit, man, you faded your own voice. That's quite a talent, man.
Like, he's got skills to pay the bills.
What can't this man do?
Sing.
His name. Anyway, so sparkly dress woman, Kerbrasate.
Sparkly dress woman. We're not reviewing a film.
We basically are.
Yeah, but
There's no wrestling on it. There's no wrestling on this. She welcomes us in Hindi. I've got to say, the Hindi sounds beautiful, man. Listening to these people talking about it.
Really, really nice. Really enthusiastic. Really warming, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a really nice sounding language. I'm not very tempted to learn Indian. I'm going to be honest. I will learn Japanese. I watch a lot of like Japanese wrestling.
Yeah,
but like, yeah, it's all good. So
I'd only learn it if Rinka King came back for a second series.
So Kubra, that's her name, isn't it?
Yeah.
Kubra? Okay, cool. Thanks, Mika, for starting the show with his magical voice and rocking personality.
Well, she's not wrong. It is magical. He can flip in auto-tune it.
Oh, I'm getting lightheaded already. Fucking hell.
I mean, the subtitles helped this.
I should say, yeah, it was subtitled for us, so we could. I'm not sure these translations are very good though.
This is why it's much more fun.
Yeah.
Because the early days of when I used to watch Eurovision and you used to have teletext and you could put the subtitles up.
Fuck yeah, buddy.
I'd always do it for the foreign. Well, I'd have them on anyway. But I always remember a Danish song where apparently the bloke was singing about bathing his wife in his streams of milk and honey.
I think I know the one, weirdly.
And things like this, I thought, oh, that's a nostalgia pop for me.
So Mika talks into the mic and says thanks, and he sounds completely different to when he was singing a second ago.
Magical voice.
It's just astonishing. Like, seriously, this man is incredible. Changing his voice completely, like, that's a talent and a half, man.
I mean, I'm hoping he was on Spotify because I'm going to smash that on the drive home later.
He's quite a popular star.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, again, this is the thing, though. He's a big star to be involved in such a upstart project. There are people on this show who you would not expect to be involved.
Yeah, to an extent.
Well, so we'll get to the main draw in a bit, but yeah.
So about an hour before you arrived here at the studio apartment to do the pod today, right? I popped up the road because I'm quite friendly with the Indian dude that runs the shop up there, right? And so I started asking him about this show and people on it and stuff. He looked at me like I was fucking mental. I was like, so you have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? And he was like, no, not at all. But he did recognise this Mika Singh dude.
Oh, really?
So apparently, yeah, he's quite a legit pop star. So we'll get more onto the guys up the road in a minute when we get onto cricket.
Yeah, okay? in your face, Mahabali Shera. No one knows who you are, but Mika Singh, you're all over the place.
Fucking A, man. So yeah, what's her name?
Cobra.
Thank you. Cobra looks kind of awkward as she gets in the ring, but I think it's just down to nerves at this point.
Yeah.
First show, I don't know whether she's had any experience doing this before. I expect not, because she seemed a little trippy up over her words at times.
Yeah, a bit stumbly.
Yeah. It's okay, though. So Mika is still in the ring at this point. Claims to have been a wrestling fan since childhood and that he'd like to do it as much as watching it. Honestly, this man, wow.
He can hit a 450 whilst hitting pitch harmonics with his own flipping voice.
It's like, get fucked, Superman. We've got to sing here today.
I mean, he could have been like the new Van Hammer.
Oh, fucking Jesus Christ, as a reference. So Kubra calls this the wrestling super war. Like, the emphasis on all these stupid phrases.
Loved it.
It's fucking
absolutely loved it.
Brilliant, man. So tonight we will see the battle of courage, motivation, power, the most dangerous wrestling show in Indian television history.
Hang on, how did CZW get onto Colours Network?
Isn't this the only wrestling show in Indian television history?
Yes.
Fucking hell, man. So Keeper puts over the heavyweight strap, the tag straps, and many beautiful women wrestlers. So from my research, there were 3 women's wrestlers. Cheerleader Melissa, Raisha Saeed, Mickey James, and Angelina Love. So many?
I mean, more than one and beautiful. So, she's not wrong. Oh, man, cheerleader Melissa. I'm surprised. I don't know. What's she doing now?
I don't know at all.
Because she was top draw in 2010 on like 2013, 2014.
I remember popping huge when they had her and Awesome Kong together.
Yeah.
I mean, like, oh, finally they got cheerleader Melissa from the Indies, and like she's just killing people with Kong. Like that was really
because even
good.
seeing like cheerleader Melissa and Sarah Del Rey. Yeah, have matches together. Brilliant.
Absolutely, man. One of the greatest, really, of a period, a generation.
Yeah, definitely. Her and Sarah Del Rey were tearing it up on the Indies.
Yeah, maybe we should do some research and try and find what she's into nowadays.
When Tori Wilson then gets announced for the Hall of Fame.
Nah, I'm not against it.
I mean, that storyline with Dawn Marie, where Dawn Marie fucked Tori Wilson's dad to death.
What's bad about that?
Katie Vick.
So, she also puts over that this Tata... a
lorry company.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is. Tata Prime. She puts over 3 times in the promo, for fuck's sake, man. Yeah.
Hit the buzzwords. Tick, tick, tick.
Going
you wait till you hear the products I've got to sell on OWE.
Have you really?
No.
Oh, okay, good stuff.
Well, I haven't seen the transcript yet.
Indeed. So, Kubra introduces us to the commentators for the evening, Siddharth Kannan and Joe Barth.
Good old Joe Barth. Good Indian name.
He's got a brilliant Indian name. Apparently that is his legitimate name as well. I looked this up and it just says Joe Barth next to his name. So there you go.
I mean, at this stage, I'll be in a case of, that's what I'd expect to hear someone with a genuine Indian name is forced to say by like Barclays in a call centre. So really, the name's like Mahabali Shera. And it's like, hello, my name's John. And I think Joe Barth is basically just his call centre name.
Nice. I need to turn you down just a little bit. You're peaking a tad again. Okay. Just carry me for a second.
So these commentators looks a little bit disinterested, but they were very, very, very excitable as they as you go through the card. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. As they go through the card, their level of excitement gets more and more obvious, which I think means they're actually drinking.
You think they were hammered by this point?
Because to start with, when they were introduced, the two commentators, I've never seen two people look so disinterested to be anywhere.
I mean, they slap hands and look slightly enthused, but they don't seem very keen on the whole idea.
No. And again, as you said, looking into both these guys, I didn't see any background in wrestling commentary. I don't know if they're sportscasters or anything, but there was nothing I could find to say they were anything other than basically Jeff Jarrett went, You, ring crew, put a suit on.
Maybe so, man. I've got quite a few quotes from the match as we go through, so we'll enjoy those. So Kubra has a special guest. It's Indian cricketing legend, the Turbinator, Harbaraj Singh. Is that how you pronounce it?
Harbaraj Singh.
Harbaraj Singh, nice man. So, have you ever watched cricket?
No.
Don't give a shit.
He's a bowler.
He is. He's an offside spinner. I know that because I spoke to the lads up the road about him. They're big cricket fans.
He's got over 2,000 test runs.
Nice, cool. You found stats.
I've got some brilliant stuff about him. So this guy is basically like a global ambassador for Ring King, but he's like the biggest outside of Sachin Tendulkar. He is the biggest cricketer in India.
Okay, cool.
So here's a few little facts about our friend Harbhajan Singh.
Go ahead.
These are classics.
Let me just.
There you go. So. Following the death of his father in the year 2000, he became the family head. And by 2001, he'd organised the marriages for 3 of his sisters. In 2002, he ruled out his own marriage until at least 2008. So he basically can't bother to do it himself.
Right.
In 2005, he again fended off marriage rumours linking him to a Bangalore-based bride, stating that he would only make a decision after a couple of years, which makes me think he's probably gay. And that he would be seeking a Punjabi bride selected by his family.
Okay.
So this is where it gets more interesting and more exciting for him. So basically, as we've established, in India, cricketers are royalty. They're the top draw. They're the top sportsmen.
Yeah.
But his performances basically brought him government accolades and lucrative sponsorships. And following his performance against Australia in 2001, the government of Punjab awarded him 500,000 rupees, a plot of land, and an offer to be the deputy superintendent of police at the Punjab Police, which he accepted.
Damn, son, nice.
And then, despite having this job as this superintendent or deputy superintendent, he sustained minor injuries in 2002 during an altercation with police outside the cricket team's hotel. The scuffle broke out when the police wouldn't let in a photographer to the hotel to take photographs of the team, and Harbajab cut his bowling arm and injured his elbow and was struck by the police.
Jesus Christ.
Following extensive negotiations from local officials and organisers, they had to persuade him and the team captain, Surai Gundlai, from leaving the area after Gundlai said that the Indian team would abandon their scheduled match. One final fact, how good this guy is as a superstar. Singh was caught at Auckland Airport for failing to declare he had filthy boots in his luggage.
What? Filthy boots?
His only excuse was he couldn't be bothered to comply with New Zealand quarantine laws, and he was fined $200 on the spot.
Fucking A. So, when I went up the road to talk to the lads about this, to try and get some insider information, because you can do a lot of research, you found some really cool shit. One of the things they were telling me about him is that apparently he slapped some cricketer dude on his own team at one point. Yes. And apparently this kid or whatever was basically just taunting opponents. And so they got back in the locker room, he just slapped the shit out of him. It was like, don't fucking do that. So he seems quite a volatile personality, at least.
Well, exactly. I mean, if he's going to dissuade muddy boot rules in New Zealand, what are you going to expect?
So Kubra has the special guest, our Terminator, as I will call him now, because I can't keep pronouncing his name. Genuinely not sure if it's a big pop or it's piped in crowd noise. I think it's just piped in crowd noise.
Yeah, but I'd also assume it's a big pop based on his stature in India.
Yeah, there's lots of cutting to shots of people that were filmed earlier.
Different episodes.
Yeah, lots and lots of this. So it's a bit hard to tell how over he is, but it seems that people give a shit.
Yeah,
it's fine.
I mean, he's the deputy chief of police.
Yeah. So he enters the ring. And Mika, the singer, is still fucking here. Can you go away, please?
Maximising his minutes.
He now starts to sing, "Sing is king, sing is king, sing is king." And Mr. Terminator joins in
and
as
RJ
well.
Singh appears out of nowhere.
Fucking A. So, Mika mistimes everybody sing it as the crowd just kind of go, and then kind of catch up towards the end. I thought it was a brilliant moment. So Mika and Terminator hold hands for an extended amount of time in the ring. It gets a bit awkward at times.
He hasn't picked his bride at this stage, so he's probably just scouting. After holding her hand for 5 seconds if she's the one.
It seems quite a romantic moment almost with these two in the ring. It's fucking great, man.
Once, twice, 3 times a lady.
3 times a cricketer.
Yeah. I'm a spin bowler, bitch.
So
I've got a plot of land.
Fuck me. So Mika is still fucking talking. He hopes the show becomes a super hit because the show itself is very good. How can he possibly know if the show is very good? It's the first show and there's been no wrestling.
Do you not recall the Gauntlet for the Gold at the first ever TNA show?
Fuck me, man. So at this point, I start to feel like I'm being indoctrinated into some sort of stinging cult because they're just telling me how good it's going to be and how great everyone is. And there's nothing...
Enter credit card details now.
It really is, man. It's very surreal. So, Mika finally fucks off to the back and we've got Terminator in the ring by himself. And what I assume at this point was going to happen, he would introduce the next 2 guys and they'd have a wrestling match. But oh no.
Oh, no.
He puts his cricket shit over for a minute. He's like, for fuck's sake, man, can we just get on with this? Terminator puts over the product as well. He puts over Indian wrestlers will get exposure versus the international talent. So that's the 3rd time they've mentioned that. Mr. Terminator then announces that the first wrestler on the roster is... I've got to find it.
Ooh, Chavo. Chavo, todo
Yes, it's Chavo Guerrero! It's Tax's favourite wrestler of all time.
I wish he died and Eddie was still alive.
I was going to give it the cheap. That puts the butts in the seats. I just took it so much further.
Well done, Chavo. Because he wasn't signed at TNA at the time, so it's good he's got work in 2012.
I mean, could this not sum up this show any better? The first name they announced in their big first show is Chavo Guerrero.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
Ooh, Chavo.
Ooh, Chavo. I love it so much.
Ooh, Chavo.
Fucking hell.
I've got that on tap now whenever we need it.
Oh, yay. Due to contractual obligations to OWA, I can't do the pod anymore until Chavo's off it.
So, We cut to a pre-tape with Chavo Guerrero. He says he's here to become the champion.
He's here because...
I'm done.
He's here because of his family name.
Yeah, fucking A, man.
Because Hector was unavailable.
Like, no shit, man. You're here to win the belt. Isn't that the whole fucking point of this first show, that we're setting up this tournament?
I mean, what we really need at this stage is a massive gauntlet.
For the gold, right?
Yeah.
Can we have Ken Shamrock win it? Because at least I'd give a shit then, you know? Like...
Well, at this stage, I thought to myself, fucking Chavo. Even Chavo Classic would have been a better draw to me than this.
Oh, fucking A, man. So, out comes Chavo Guerrero to the ring. For a match? No. Turbinator is still in the ring, introducing people as they enter through the sea of half-naked dancing girls. And I say sea, because some of them have to, like, fight their way through these girls as they're doing it. It's fucking great,
They went for Chavo's wallet.
So, the second wrestler to be announced is... Max B. Great. Max B, with 2 X's in his name, because that's obviously very important, is here to cause maximum damage.
I love the puns. I assume he's going for some kind of boxer MMA gimmick.
What pun?
What?
What pun? You said you love the puns.
Maximum damage. And he's Max B.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even realise.
At this stage, we're like, Lagana's really good at writing. He's come up with this crap.
Fucking hell, man. So, next out is Brutus Magnus, pear cider. Thank you.
I also like the fact that based on, like, oh, he's British, or he must be a sir. Based on our relationships together from history,
I was
Sir
say,
Brutus Magnus.
They should have gone with, like, a British Empire, like, pure gimmick, like Tiffin anyone. You know, like, they really should have. Could you imagine him coming out in the full British gear? Like, he would have got so much fucking heat.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why they didn't. It just feels such a missed opportunity almost.
I think for Magnus as well.
Magnus.
Sorry, Brutus Magnus. His career was really halted by being called Brutus Magnus.
Yeah, no shit, man. Fucking hell.
Because
like,
now it's Nick Aldis. People are like, oh, he's a legit wrestler. But Brutus, and then let's do a WWE thing and just take off his first name, Magnus.
I've always enjoyed his matches.
Yeah.
Like,
good.
his match with Cody's obviously is like the one that stands out recently for the NWA strap at the All In show.
Yeah.
But like, I love the dude. He can talk, he can work, he looks great. Like,
and he's got the right idea. He's what you think when you look at, can you draw me an NWA champion?
Fucking A, man.
How he works,
absolutely.
how he looks.
Yeah.
Spot on.
Totally just needs a spot on AEW.
Yeah.
If they're not working with the NWA, like, just grab him. Just grab him out there, whatever you need to do.
But I also wonder now, because as they gave him the belt, and in fairness to Aldis, he's raised the profile of that belt.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Him and obviously Corgan's involvement with a bit of money for a bit of promotion.
Yeah. It doesn't hurt that you've got the AEW Cody Rhodes stuff going on as well, but...
Yeah, but again, how much... Well, that was all in before AEW anyway, wasn't it? So they needed a marquee match so they could give Cody his dad's belt.
I kind of always see it as the same thing, though, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I agree with you. So, the commentators put over that Magnus is having no match in... Wait, what? Having no match in power, experience... Oh, he has no match in power, experience, and courage. So, he
like
has,
a lion.
Mate, no match in experience...
Oh yeah,
the wrestling ring. So Ric Flair, Hogan.
Don't worry about
Savage.
some of the other competitors who are on this like 8-man tournament as well who've got more experience than Magnus.
It's fucking madness. Like
no, it's fucking Magnus.
The puns. So
Max be anyone?
So Turbinators and they're doing all these announcements. He's cringy as fuck with his announcements. He's terrible. But this is probably the one that got me the most. Where he's like, next up, Dr. Nicholas!
Yes!
And you're like, oh, fucking hell. So Nick Dinsmore, WWE's Eugene, is backstage cutting a promo. He's wearing a fancy dress doctor's outfit with from the sleaziest part of town. He's got like a silky open shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Like...
My thought process for this is that he was going to be wrestling as Nick Dinsmore, and he left his gear. He lost his gear, so he basically went, quick, Eugene, go and get some gear. And he was like, I'll be a doctor. That would do.
What's the thing around his head? It's got a massive metal kind of like circle.
That's like the classic thing that even like Isaac Yankev had. That's like the mirror thing or the light thing, isn't it? That they had, like the old school, like classic doctors had.
I started by writing down what he was wearing, and I was like, fuck it, I'll just put a fancy dress uniform, whatever. But I couldn't work out what this was for.
Yeah.
I don't know, just a side thing. It's not very funny, but let's carry on. So
so fancy dress Nick Dinsmore.
He cuts an opening promo in this video package. It says, when I get my opponents in the ring, I'm going to give them the lethal injection. You're like, that's a bit harsh, isn't it? Like killing someone, murdering them.
You need to get yourself over.
Fucking hell, man.
I mean, do you think, because obviously Nick Dinsmore was huge in OVW, he was really popular, trained a lot of the guys, got his chance to go up to WWE as Eric Bischoff's nephew, in a quite awkward role, but to maximise his minutes, he wasn't bad in ring, and I like the fact he nicked other people's finishers. That was quite fun.
He's an amazing, talented wrestler. Undoubtedly. Have you ever listened to him talk, interviews and stuff?
No.
He's been on Cabana's pod a few times.
Other than obviously this our Dr. Dinsmore interview.
He's just off the wall. He's mental. Yeah. He's literally not that kind, but he's wacky to say the least. Okay. Like his personality.
Kooky.
Yeah, absolutely. So a lot of this sort of stuff makes sense that he's coming out with this crazy doctor gimmick, because I think they're trying to emphasize that person's part of his personality. But anyway, so Dr. Nick Ellis.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Dr. Nick.
Dinsmore.
Well played. Makes his entrance with an empty syringe. And I'm not sure that's going to do very much, but it's what it is.
He actually basically just injected Carly, and also at the same time injected Jinder Mahal with roids early on to get really big.
Is that where they're going? Yeah, fair enough. So Sanjay Dutt is out next. He's the #1 Indian wrestler, as he puts it, but he's trying to be a heel. He's got dollar signs on his entrance video, and he's kind of going to people as he walks to the ring.
He's better than India now. He's a big American superstar.
This seems like a bad idea.
In the X division.
You've got a really, really fucking talented Indian wrestler.
But that's not who they want to push.
It's so dumb, man.
I mean, they should have pushed Sanjay, definitely. Yeah. But
he's your champ straight away.
But when you look at big, domineering wrestlers, we'll get to him later. But
we're gonna piss Vanilla Giant instead of this dude. What are they playing at? Anyway, we'll get to them in a second.
Leave Heidenreich out of this. Oh dear.
Sniffing, lovely. So, extended introduction for the Punjab dude, Mahabali Villa. Who's
Mahabali Shearer. Is that Alan Shearer?
Mahabali?
Mahabali.
Nice.
Nice? All right, McLaren. Nice. I like shit in Holland.
Oh, that interview's amazing. So the Indian Superman, as he's referred to, looks genuinely chuffed to be there, as the crowd managed to chant his name without even moving their lips.
Yep.
Pretty incredible stuff.
I mean, it's the world of Bollywood magic, mate. We've seen it with Mika Singh earlier.
So next up, a bad man who has won many titles, Scott Steiner.
Yeah!
God bless Scott Steiner for being on this show. He's making it so entertaining, man.
Scott Steiner definitely went there for the wrestling and not the money.
Oh, absolutely. 100%.
If 43% of my wage check to go to India, I've got 50% of a chance of dying on a plane crash.
It's kind of a shame that his pre-tapes cut a little bit short on our thing. I would have loved to hear Steiner talk, but it's what it is. So Steiner stops and stares at a woman dancing at ringside on his way to the ring, and she does not move out of his way, and he does not look happy about it straight away. It looks like he's about to suplex her into next week.
But again, he's very much like, I'm pretty sure I did you in 2011 on Nitro. Sorry, 2001 in Nitro.
So, big bad Scott Steiner does his best to intimidate people on his way to the ring. And he turns to look at Mr. Turbinator as he gets in the ring, and the lad goes, "How are you doing? Are you well?" For fuck's sake, lads! He does it on the microphone. You're like, oh, come on, man. This is Steiner. You're meant to be terrified. He's the big, scary heel.
I would have loved Steiner to turn around and go, I've got a bit of deli belly, mate. I'm not doing well.
So on that subject, I saw a couple of interviews, couple of transcripts of interviews and stuff with people from this show. All of them talk about getting sick.
Really?
All of them talk about the surroundings being absolutely horrific and stuff for what they experienced. But it's all saying the wrestling and the production, everything was absolutely brilliant. But they got so sick being around this company and stuff. So
I mean, my response is the similar thing. People like Zack Ryder would be dead if they spend their amount of time in catering and ring kicking as they do in WWE.
Fucking A, man. Is that a thing?
What, catering?
Yeah. Yeah, as in specifically Zack Ryder. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, well, he's always in catering. He's never on TV.
Oh. Matt Morgan is in a plaid shirt and blue jeans. He gives no fucks. So Matt Morgan's out next.
The Blueprint. He's Jim Cornette's favourite wrestler.
He's not even referred to as the Blueprint here. They're literally just like, it's Matt Morgan, Vanilla Giant, yeah.
Don't get confused with Snitsky or Heidenreich.
So he also wants to become the Rinka King champion. Thank you very much for this interesting promo. Wow, you put a lot of effort into this one. He has the shittest music ever.
Look, he's the DNA of TNA.
Fucking hell, man. Like, he's got so much potential. He's a giant. He looks dude. He's jacked as shit. He can kind of talk. He can kind of work. But fucking hell, is he generic, man.
I listened to some of Matt Morgan's stuff on, he's like a guest on the Wrestling Inc. podcast.
No shit.
And he's quite an interesting chap. And he always goes back to Vince McMahon's case of, he just wanted me to be like some dumb idiot, just some dumb lug. And I was like, just give me the microphone and I'll be me. I'll be Matt Morgan. And he was like, I don't want you to be Matt Morgan.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
But interesting Matt Morgan facts. When he was in TNA and they're doing this whole like, DNA of TNA gimmick, because of his size, build, gene structure, body fat percentage, they actually took his DNA and sent it off to NASA and they did like space tests on Matt Morgan's DNA.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty
not
cool.
Not even gimmicks. It was like improper news and local news and everything.
Shit, man. Fucking hell. Okay. So, Turbinator also introduces Jazzy Lahoria. He's proper jazzy.
Who is the founder of Rinka King.
So, this is kayfabe, right?
Yes.
He's just a character. He's like an actor or whatever.
Well, no. This jazzy chap, apparently, on the credits, he is, unless they were really keeping it kayfabe to have him as credited on like all their contracts and all their TV stuff and things like that, he was the legit founder.
So he's got an IMDb page.
Yeah.
But it's just Rinka King that's listed and like a few other bits of bullshit and such. So I have no idea where they got this guy from, and he doesn't do a great deal.
Armando Estrada was busy.
Well, exactly. But he has a bodyguard who I'm like, oh, here we go. Deadly Danda. That's a fucking name and a half.
My first adjusting notes was Deadly Dada. Daddy!
So Jazzy is a bald fella with a handlebar moustache in kind of full traditional gear. Like, he looks great, man.
Did at first you think it was James Mitchell?
No. He looks a bit like him, I guess, now.
Because, again, I was watching it on my phone at lunchtimes. So, again, the screen was quite small. And before it moved up, like, the entrance ramp, I was like, what's James Mitchell doing with a soldier?
Fucking Messias just pops out the ring spitting blood and stuff. Like, I mean, let's do it. Like, yeah. So, Deadly Danda is dressed like an insurgent from an American-made shooter game.
It's basically when the Truth Commission were kicking around.
Fucking A, man. I listened to an interview with Cyrus this week talking about the Truth Commission, how he's kind of dumped with them and stuff. And he was like, yeah, it wasn't great. So anyway, the commentators put over Jazzy as the most important man in Rinka King, the commissioner, blah, 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 blah. So, they talk about the heavyweight title belt, and it's lowered from the ceiling as a shit ton of pyro goes off. And what do we think of this belt?
Fuck me, I've seen toys better than this belt. I made a wrestling belt out of Play-Doh that was better than this championship belt.
It's fucking ugly, isn't it, man? It's not a pretty looking belt at all.
At this stage, I'd be on the first flight home going, I don't want to win that shit.
There's this really weird thing where it's lowered down and like you're like, oh, it's quite a big looking, kind of glorious looking belt. Then they kind of cut into it. And it's a giant leather belt with a very small metal kind of plate on it.
Yeah, no expense spared here.
It's like
the production went on pyro.
It's like they got one bit cut by someone else and the metal printed by someone else went, oh, okay, that's close enough. There you go. That'll be fine.
Championship.
So Matt Morgan suddenly realizes he's on a wrestling show and is obvious. Sorry, it's obvious the lad is putting over, so he raises his hands a little bit because he's obviously the dude they're going to put over. Because immediately, the ladies at ringside have pyro sticks now as well.
My exact words when this happened is the ladies at ringside catch on fire.
That's what it looks like, man.
And turn into human fireworks.
With the amount of like hairspray and shit that must have been on them, one of them must have caught fire.
Yeah, brave ladies.
They're holding like giant Roman candles essentially, and the audience is not far from them either. Like one fuck up here and we're done.
Health and safety was not part of this show.
So fucking good, man. So Terminator wishes the competitors all the best, and they will have to defeat the one and only Harbhajan Singh, the Terminator. And everyone looks confused as Steiner and Matt Morgan start clapping because they have no idea what the fuck's going on. And it's only a joke. He's being funny. Like, oh, he's not have to actually wrestle. Okay. So,
again, dubbed laughter.
Fucking A, man. We should have a dub thing. Yeah.
Anyway. I need it for all my jokes. Well, I say jokes, bad comments.
So we're 21 minutes into this first episode, and we're only now getting the opening video package. Like, for fuck's sake, what do you think about all this opening nonsense?
I mean, standard episode of Monday Night Raw, isn't it, to be honest? We've now been ingrained that it's going to be big promo open for the first segment, then ad break, and then you'll actually get into the action.
And they've got 45 minutes, and we're 21 minutes in. There's been not the slightest bit of wrestling yet.
Setting the scene.
It's half the fucking show.
Setting the scene. But yeah, it was, as I said, when we're 21, 23 minutes into the show, I wouldn't even call it a show. It's basically an introduction to a product which they could have done on a TV. Like, they could have got some shots on Indian TV to promote this and then go straight into the wrestling. But I also think that if you've got 26 episodes of an hour each to get a title tournament, a tag title tournament, and then get over a few other storylines.
And many women wrestlers, remember?
Many women wrestlers.
3.
I can't believe they didn't have a belt. Maybe they ran out of money to stick some metal on some leather.
Fucking hell. So this opening video package is genuinely quite impressive.
Yeah.
Again, the actual production levels are really, really good. So there's lots of fire, light, sweat, shouting in slow motion, all the stuff you kind of expect from a TNA product, really.
All the responses when Scott Steiner got sick backstage. All the sweat, all the fire.
So we cut back into the arena, and all these cunts are still talking in the fucking ring. Where's the wrestling? What the fuck is this?
I think it starts on episode 14.
So Kubra introduces us to Jeremy Borash. And I'm like, yes!
And I thought it was really racist they didn't give Borash subtitles.
Yeah, fucking A. So Borash is exclusively talking in English as well. Imagine you're watching a brand new English promotion, right? Some lad comes out from the back that you kind of recognise from a different promotion, and he's exclusively talking Hindi to you. Wouldn't you be like, why? Why is this in Hindi?
Yeah, it didn't make sense for an Indian-only product. But again, I guess they were hoping they'd have international distribution.
Is that the idea? So,
yeah.
I mean, how to alienate your immediate audience, like, straight away, like, have the product in a different language, you know?
I mean, in fairness, the international distribution, I think, looking down, it was USA, UK, and was it Germany?
Don't know.
Was the third country?
Whatever Colours Network. It was never broadcast on anything else apart from the Colours Network, so...
I can't believe no one bothered getting a DVD for that.
Mate, I'm going to be honest. I enjoyed watching this and talking about it so much. I think we should do the whole fucking series at some point. All 26. One in a...
When we've really run out of shows we want to cover, then we'll just do like a half year when we'll just turn it into like, the World of Rinka King podcast.
What about like every 10 we do another Rinka King show?
I'd rather kill myself.
Good, we're in.
And also, it doesn't help because at the end of this pod, I'm going to give the spoilers of what happens at the end of the series.
Oh, that's a fair point. Okay. So
that's the thing as well now. If you want to watch all 26 episodes of Rinka King, you want to avoid the end of the podcast, so I'm going to give away everything.
All right, okay, cool.
The butler did it.
So Borash is in the ring, and he calls Matt Morgan the odds-on favourite, cucking everyone else in the ring at this point. You're like, what the fuck are you doing?
Very brave, JB.
So Magnus and Steiner take exception to this and do more talking. Finally, Steiner shoves someone, and we have some sort of physical action in the ring. Go on, Scott Steiner!
If anyone's going to get in a fight, it's Big Papa Pump.
So we cut to the commentators for the night, and they put over everything we've just bloody heard for the last 21 minutes, sorry. And like, is this really necessary? Can we just get to a fucking match at this point?
I mean, they've also got to get in their next Tartar promo as well. So.
It's not over yet. So we cut back to the ring, and guess what? Kubra and Jeremy Borash are still standing in the ring talking.
I noticed again, she's a bit racist to white people because she didn't hold his hand.
Oh, indeed. So they introduced Dr. Nicholas Dinsmore. Dr. Nicholas makes the same entrance he made a few minutes ago. He stops to admire the heavyweight title belt that is on a little stand kind of near the ring.
Nice little plinth.
Much like the Mae Young Classic or whatever, when they have it like ready to go. Plinth is the word I was searching for earlier that I forgot about. So thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. This annoys me. I'm not going to lie. When people stop and admire the belt and shit, it's like, we get it. It's been highlighted like 10 times already on this show.
Yeah.
You don't need to stop and do it. Just make your entrance, you know?
Yeah. I've never got the belt thing because it's the same thing I think to myself. I never want to hold a belt unless I've won it.
You're a fucking liar.
No, I don't.
Oh, unless you've won
Unless I've won it, yeah.
Oh, you missed that bit. Okay.
Oh, no, I don't want to hold a title or like have people who have like pictures with championship belts. It's a case of, why are you holding some other person's belt and having pictures with it? You're not a fucking champion.
Yeah, I'd rather the champ hold it. And unless it's Puck with the Open the Dream Gate. which he left early, and I didn't get a chance to do.
Well, he's a big bad bastard.
Oh, indeed. I guess he's working the gimmick, isn't he? God damn, that match was good.
Very, very good.
I'm sorry. I will say at this point, with the IPW pod, the little one, I accidentally didn't hit record for the whole bit we recorded in the interval. So there's about 20 minutes missing from that pod. So, shit happens. Sorry about the people that were on that, because I realised that it was not only Silas and Mark that was on it, was also Dan and Nick, who were at the beginning of the pod, who weren't on the rest of it. So I felt a bit bad about that. But shit happens.
And also, in my mind, about 20 minutes of the IPW show was missing, so...
More than 20 minutes, mate.
Fuck me.
So, we have Nick Dinsmore against...
Please let us back to cover your shows.
They didn't even say yes, we just did it anyway.
Yeah.
So, Nick Dinsmore against the Punjab Lion, who's changed his nickname since 5 minutes ago.
Well, the show's pretty long.
Do you want to pronounce his name?
Mahabali Vera.
Okay, Vera. Okay, good stuff. So he's gained a nickname again, as I said. I'm just reading through my notes now, and we're live, and I would have cut that out. So he has dropped the Indian Superman gimmick immediately. You're like, that would have been quite good. So quick transition.
I think they dropped it because as soon as they realised Stein had a Superman tattoo, and they're like, oh shit, he's already got that gimmick.
I wondered whether this was just like, dynamic, quick transitions of characters. It's just like an Indian style.
It's not a bloody Big Show face heel turn.
So I'm feeling that Kubra is the woman doing the introductions is a bit biased, judging by her enthusiasm for Vera and not for Nick Dinsmore.
But Nick Dinsmore's going to impart the lethal injection, so I wouldn't worry about it.
Fucking murderous doctor we've got going into this.
I like to point out as well, we haven't had the first match. This show is 45 minutes long. We've almost been going an hour. It's already more interesting than Ring Ka King.
So our first ever Ring Ka King match of Dr. Nicholas Dinsmore versus the Punjab Lion Mahabali Vera. The commentators tell us to not underestimate the mad Dr. Nicholas. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Dr. Nick.
Yeah.
Dinsmore.
Oh, my God. Does he have a better way of juicing an orange, do you know? I wonder if you get that.
Well played.
There's a better way. So the match is obviously a trainee versus an experienced wrestler here. Like, Nick Dinsmore is guiding this dude through everything.
Thought you had back Nick Dinsmore then. Mahabali Vera made Nick Dinsmore look like a rookie. No. He didn't. And you could see why when Mahabali Vera and then Mahabali Sarah went over to TNA as they tried to push him as their big star, end up being on the fucking job squad.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I watched a couple of interviews with him that were produced by TNA, and they were very entertaining, but he didn't seem to really get it.
No, they did the usual thing when he went to TNA where he teamed up with like Al Snow, like they did with Grado, having the comedy bits as well.
Yeah. Okay. So Vera's punches look like absolute trash. At one point, Vera does a back body drop and forgets to do the standing up bit. So Nick Dinsmore has to like chuck himself in the air. It's very impressive that he could do this. Like literally just vaults himself over Vera. About 2 minutes into the match, and Vera's already made his comeback. And the commentary says, it seems they are into the finishing story soon. Vera immediately hits a dangerous-looking spinebuster for the 1-2-3. Winner is Punjab Lion Mahabali Vera.
After that spinebuster, it turns out he was suspended and fired because he didn't realise Alicia Fox was wrestling drunk.
So this was not worth waiting 20 minutes for.
I mean, I love a glorified squash match. Thanks for coming, Nick Dinsmore.
All the way to India for this, man.
I mean, to be fair, like some of the people who flew to Saudi for the Greatest Royal Rumble to get eliminated after 2 seconds, that's a long old slog.
Those fuckers were getting paid, though. Like, they must have made a good bit of money.
I think the money in Ring Ka King was decent. That's why. Steiner wouldn't be there if it wasn't for the money. Steiner's not going to be like, I really want this opportunity to wrestle in India.
I don't know, man. Listening to Steiner talk about it in a couple of interviews and such, he seems like he had a really, really good time.
Because he was paid a fuck ton of money.
And he also got to like, he talks about, it's not on this episode, but when he went up to like a person at ringside and tried to intimidate them and stuff, and they didn't react, Steiner literally says, so I tried to tear his eye out. Like, fucking hell, Scott. He feels like he's let loose almost in this promotion.
I mean, I know he's in TNA at the moment, but could you ever see WWE as a PG product ever giving Steiner another run?
Never. The shit he said about Triple H, like in interviews and such. Like he regularly talks about how Triple H would never be in the position he would be if he hadn't married the boss's daughter and all this sort of stuff.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I mean, he's definitely not wrong, but at the same time,
and also
it's not going to get you invited back, is it?
No, but also he's got some very accurate viewpoints on Hulk Hogan as well.
He was definitely right, wasn't he? But Scott Steiner seems like an absolute cunt as well. You hear some stories about him, and he seems like a right little prick.
It's amazing, though, after all the stuff when he was like slating Hulk Hogan, they sacked him and kicked him away from TNA events, and then after everything's come out of Hulk Hogan, TNA been like, oh, okay, we'll give you a contract.
Do you want to hear a Paul Heyman story about Scott Steiner?
Always.
So in my YouTube hole I got stuck into with this Rinker King, Paul Heyman tells a story about Scott Steiner where they were in... Must have been WCW, thinking about it. And they're driving down the highway, essentially. So Rick Scott and Sting are in one car. And Paul Heyman's with, I think it was the Samoan SWAT team in the other one.
Fucking hell.
Right?
There's a party.
Fucking A, man. So the son of Afa and Rikishi. And they're driving down the highway, and so Scott would get in the front seat with Rick, okay? They would open the front door. Scott would hold Rick by the leg as Rick would reach over, open your car door, and try and pull you out the car as they're going along. And so basically the story Paul Heyman tells, which is much better than I can ever do justice, is he sees them coming, locks the door, is like, fuck this. So they pull ahead of them, and then literally Rick and Sting swap seats who's driving. You're like, oh, this is insane. And they're literally chucking stuff out the windows onto the car to like fuck up their car essentially. And so the Samoans then like pull into the little quick stop, let's go get some shit, and do the same thing to them. And like literally chucking like they talk about like baseballs, like all sorts of shit. And like, man, to be a wrestler in that time period must have been a shitload of fun and terrifying on a daily basis.
Yeah, the fact that not many more died on the road is insane.
Fucking A. So, I mean, I don't need to ask you, but what do you think of this first match?
Oh, glorified squash match.
The first ever wrestling match on this show.
But get over your top babyface.
It's fucking great, isn't it?
Oh no, Matt Morgan wasn't wrestling.
Spoilers. So we cut backstage, and Magnus is on the phone to his boss, who we obviously know as Jeff Jarrett at this point. Yeah. But
what a faction.
Quite funny. Sonjay Dutt, Scott Steiner, Magnus, and Jeff Jarrett. Okay, fair enough.
Tell him we're going to win. You're right, Scotty.
This segment is fucking great. So Sonjay is talking Hindi to Magnus, who plainly doesn't understand him, and you're like, why are you talking Hindi to him? It's not going to help. Steiner is doing bicep curls in the background. Steiner does shouting. As they're about to leave the ring, Steiner goes, come on, Magnus! As they leave the room, and Magnus is blatantly corpsing as he's telling, he just goes, fucking great, man. This is genuinely hilarious. I had to stop this for about a minute just to catch my breath almost.
Couldn't believe it. It's so good. I mean,
I love this show so much.
And as you said, like Steiner having fun while he was out there. That's definitely him based case of going like, I should do what I want.
Fucking A. It feels like they've just completely let him loose. They're like, we'll do whatever you want, Steiner. Go have fun. So we're back to the ring now, and we've got international football star and Newcastle's best player ever. It's Alan Shearer. Not that Shearer. It's the other Shearer. That was meant to be funnier than it was. Anyway, so a big lad in a grey shirt introduces himself to a big pop. Then he introduces us to his mentor, the American Adonis. Who could it be, Tax?
Ooh, I believe it's a wrestler who goes by the name of Participant.
I've literally got it written down.
Same here.
Participant Chris Masters. So this is Participant Chris Masters who comes out to the ring. He does his pose on the stage like we're used to seeing.
Bruce Forsyth style, Generation Game.
Fucking A, man. Not David. Just the first man or anything. So the commentator has put over that he can speak Hindi. Bullshit. I'm calling bullshit on this. Chris Masters does not know a fucking word of Hindi.
As becomes apparent during this fucking segment.
So, I mean, let's just call it what it is. They do the Master Lock Challenge.
Right, so the thing is, they invite someone to come in the ring to win 1 lakh, which is 100,000 rupees.
Yeah. Did you look up how much this was?
Not in today's money, no.
£1,000.
Nice.
It's not very much.
But I like the fact that during the Master Lock Challenge, as expected, like in the old WWE style, he'd either invite a wrestler down or he'd invite someone in from the crowd. someone came in from the crowd for this one.
Yeah.
And Chris Masters, being the good host, starts asking, "Where are you from?" And the guy goes, "Poon." And the guy, Masters goes, "Poon? Is that here? Are we in Poon?" Looking around, he's like, "Yes, you are, you fucking idiot."
Jesus Christ.
The other great Chris Masters-ism at the beginning of this is Chris Masters' borderline racism.
Oh, really?
Because when he was like, when they talk about the money in the case, and he said,
Back a bit, sorry.
He was like,
a bit.
do you want to win that, like, whatever amount of money that was?
That's the bit I'm getting. It's fucking great, man. So the other bit you missed was the guy in the name, I don't want to call him a plant, but he's a plant. Okay. Is called Zed. You're like, oh, that's not a gimmick name at all, is it? Your name is definitely Zed. Fucking hell, man. So good.
I mean, what you hadn't realised backstage, he's gone through A through Y on the Master Lock Challenge, the Adonis Lock Challenge even.
Fucking hell. You can call it the Master Lock Challenge. That's what it is, man.
I'm keeping to what the storyline is. It's the Adonis Lock.
So Zed can't break the lock, obviously. Zed oversells the shit out of it, but he's corpsing the whole time on the mat. It's fucking funny. You can see him just like trying to be knocked out. He's just going as he's realizing that he's on a wrestling show. He's doing wrestling.
And more importantly, it's a bit like, full Nelson? Ha! Call that a finish?
Jesus Christ, man. This whole giving Chris Masters the Lex Luger gimmick, I've never understood it, man.
I mean, he obviously had the classic Vince McMahon look. Oh, Chris Masters.
Did he?
Yeah, Roydy.
Short legs, big top?
Yeah, Roydy.
It's still such short little legs. It always makes me freak out. Like, he looks like he's really uncomfortable.
I mean, he did a really good job when he was in SCPW because they had Chris Masters, Eric Young.
What, at SCPW?
Yeah.
Nice, man. Like, I knew he'd wrestled a few guys, so I'm being a bit careful about how mean I'm being about him, but, you know. But he's not fucking Macho Man Randy Savage, is he? You know what I mean?
He lacks charisma, but apparently eats quite a lot at a Chinese buffet.
Oh, okay. I imagine he does with the size of the dude. So, two workers in white doctor's coats jump into the ring and to check on poor Zed.
It's good to see Nick Dinsmore getting double money.
I was thinking this as well. It's part of his stable, obviously,
yeah.
You know, the hospital group or whatever. They don't give a shit. They're not even trying at this point. Like, they don't even look like trainers or doctors. They've just got white coats on.
That's because they went to the proper shop rather than the fancy dress shop that Dinsmore went to.
One of them still got on like a long sleeve yellow top underneath this. And you're like, for fuck's sake, man, just like sort your shit out. Anyway, I've just lost my place in the news.
Well, it's a good thing that there's not a lot of extra wrestling action to come on. Oh, wait, hang on a minute. We've got another quarter-final match, which is actually our main event of the evening. Match number 2.
You missed a pre-tape here, by the way.
Sorry.
It's all right. So we had a pre-tape with Ram backstage, as he guessed at this time is Mahabali Vera. So he says, the road ahead is difficult, but nothing is difficult for me, because my name is Mahabali Vera. Logic? None? Can't find logic in that.
Can't understand why I didn't bother making any notes on this.
It's all right, don't worry. In comes Turbinator to do more unnecessary talking. Almost immediately, Matt Morgan walks in shot and dwarfs everyone in shot, making them look like shit. So we've got this big Indian star, Vera, that we're going to be putting over. And the first thing we do is put him in a fucking promo with giant Matt Morgan.
But giant Matt Morgan, the big American star, well done, kid. You did well out there. I hope to meet you somewhere down the road. All right, Steve Austin wants his fucking words back.
Fucking A, man. So Mahabali Vera is announced as being, I think, 6'2" at the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
If he's 6 foot anything, Matt Morgan is 12 fucking foot tall because this is ridiculous, man. He looks so big. Like, he's a giant, man.
Again, that was a wasted giant, Matt Morgan.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Sorry, wasted giant, Mahabali Sarah.
What's Matt Morgan doing nowadays?
Apart
from pods.
Doesn't wrestle. I think he's just Family Guy now.
Man.
As in, he was with his family. He's not a guest voice actor in Family Guy.
Say, yeah. It does feel like an opportunity missed.
Yeah, but I think he got through TNA, wasn't used properly in TNA. He apparently got offered a couple of chances to go back to a Rumble over the years, but he's just been like, I'm done with it because they won't use me properly. I don't care.
Yeah, maybe that is the case, man. He's just such a giant. He looks good and everything else, you know?
Yeah.
With the right character, the right gimmick, you know, with the right people guiding him through, like the experience, you know.
Do you remember the Survivor Series team, which was Team Lesnar, which was Lesnar, Matt Morgan, Nathan Jones?
Oh, wow. It was like an Aussie dude.
Yeah. It was like Meat Feast.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought that was the beginning of something.
Yeah, like a massive, giant, stable faction, but,
Apparently not.
But sort of sidebarring a little bit. Do you know the story of how Nathan Jones left WWE?
I did, but go on, tell it. Go on.
So this is basically the big Australian dude, the prisoner of Boggo Road, trained by The Undertaker, so shit that he didn't even get to make his WrestleMania match other than the run-in. Nathan Jones started not enjoying wrestling. So on the flight when they were going to do the Australian tour, and of course WWE like, we've got an Australian tour, put the Australian on the card.
Yeah.
He seemed to be carrying a lot of extra luggage and basically just let WWE fly him home for free and fucked off.
Is that really?
So he pretty much landed and buggered off and just quit.
Hey, that's the way to go if you're going to do it.
Get on Vince's jet.
So we're back in the arena, and here comes Brutus Magnus.
Sir Brutus Magnus.
Indeed, I forgot the sir, sorry. And introducing his opponent, Matt Morgan, who gets a shit ton of pyro.
Matt Morgan Webster.
So we're into the second match of the night, and as you said, this is our main event of the evening. Brutus Magnus versus Matt Morgan. Not an Indian person in sight. So anyway, the commentators are doing the Gorilla Heenan shtick, where Heenan goes, the heel is going to win, and then he gets slammed. Gorilla then questions Heenan, and as soon as the heel takes back over, Heenan gloats. And it's quite nice they're doing this little silly shtick,
Yeah. Good guy, bad guy.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
It's not bad. So, I mean...
with subtitled good guy, bad guy, with the interspersed occasional English terminology word or wrestling move that they don't have.
For sure, man.
I enjoy basically having sort of all the subtitles in the case of, choke slam!
So, the match is pretty solid, to be fair.
You'd expect it for these two, though, wouldn't you?
Yeah, totally. I mean, if we're being really brutal about it, it is two vanilla giants. Like, they're just so generic looking. They've not really got established characters at this point or anything. It's just two big white
blueprint.
dudes. But he's not using that even here.
No, true.
It's like we maybe know about it, but if you're watching this as an Indian person for the first time, never seeing wrestling before, or just having like maybe some WWE experience,
Never trust a wrestler just wearing white trunks. As well.
Fucking hell, yeah. The match is pretty good. Huge amounts of piped boos for Magnus, which is obviously not happening in the crowd at all. They're just cheering and having a great time. Matt Morgan is big. Magnus is a bit sneaky. It's kind of the story, really.
Yeah.
Magnus definitely knows where the hard cam is, which I'm very impressed by. He's constantly kind of like looking towards it and shit. And
but it's a shame that Morgan, with his WWE training, didn't.
Yeah. He did not seem to know where it was at all.
/ care.
Well, maybe that's it, They skim over the Hogan Andre slam spot. This really pissed me off because, like, they kind of end up facing off, and Magnus goes like this, like I'm gonna do the slam. Matt Morgan turns around, he picks him up with easy, and then just falls backwards. And they're like,
classic.
You picked him up so easily. Couldn't you just push him down?
Followed by lots of canned oohs.
Yeah, mate, this whole show is constant with the canned like laughter and clapping and cheering and booing or whatever.
Which we're definitely going to build into the Super Quiz Cup.
How frustrating that would get for people, but... So Morgan hits his spinny clothesline, hits a big-ass choke slam, big boot by Matt Morgan for the 1, 2, 3, and Matt Morgan wins.
Another big squash match, but at least he got his moves in. Big choke slam, and carbon footprint.
Oh, is that what it's called? The carbon footprint?
Yeah.
He used to have that elevator move thing.
Yeah, then it just, I'm a big man, so I'll just do a boot.
It's like, what was it? Like a vertical suplex into like a rock bottom.
Yeah, it's like
tilt
up. Yeah, it's really good.
That was fucking awesome. Why is he not doing it?
Because he's using the carbon footprint.
That's fucking
Because he's
so
the blueprint,
dumb.
Matt Morgan, the DNA of TNA.
Have you got times for this match?
No, but it's not long at all.
It's less than a couple of minutes. Like this whole show is like 45 minutes, and there's probably
Dinsmore
7 minutes of wrestling.
Yeah, Dinsmore versus Mahabali Vera was about 3 minutes, bell to bell, and I think there was about 6.
Who puts a wrestling show together and this is what they design?
Vince.
I was going to say Vince Russo. Like it's really what we're getting at here.
Well, of course.
Nothing to do with this though.
Well, but this was to set up the end, wasn't it? Let's be honest.
So,
as you slowly die with the excitement. The excitement of the end of episode 1, but could we just end with a nice clean win for the face? Progressing, no, don't get that wrong. Progressing to the semi-finals of the Rinker King Heavyweight Championship Tournament, Matthew Morgan.
So Sonjay and eventually Scott Steiner are out to confront Matt Morgan. Here comes Vera to stand with Matt Morgan. He looks a bit lost in the ring. He's kind of a bit confused. Matt Morgan's kind of slapping him on the chest, be like, yeah, like, we're the good guys. We can do it.
And he's like, why are you hitting me?
He's like, why? What's going on? Like, I'm so confused.
Why is no one making any noise? Backstage, it sounds like it's really noisy.
They're piping in live crowd noise.
Backstage, GM up. The crowd's hot tonight.
And so there's a bit of a standoff between Sanjay Steiner and Magnus and Vera and Matt Morgan. And the show ends by showing us a preview of tomorrow's event, which clearly shows Steiner tapping out Max B.
yeah, exactly. You've given away all the results.
Why would we watch it? There's only 2 matches on each show, apparently. We already know what's going to happen in one of them.
Oh, it was absolutely ridiculous.
This whole show was fucking hilariously awful. It's -5 cornflakes straight away.
Yep.
Like, it's so bad.
So, going forward over the 26 episodes, I'm now going to go through the World of Wrestling podcast Ring Ka King Heavyweight Championship bracketology.
Let's do it, man.
So, obviously, on our first episode, we had Matt Morgan going over Sir Brutus Magnus, and we had Mahabali Vera going over Dr. Nick Dinsmore.
Yep.
As we saw for episode 2, already shown on the preview, Scott Steiner tapped out Max B, and then Sanjay Dutt beat Chavo Guerrero.
Thank God.
Always liked Sanjay Dutt.
Yeah.
So,
God, yeah.
The semi-final matches are Matt Morgan against Sanjay Dutt. Hang on, is Matt Morgan running through the heel faction?
Yeah.
What's happening here? And Matt Morgan beats Sanjay Dutt. Scott Steiner, unsurprisingly, beats Mahabali Vera.
Oh, I mean, I knew that Vera doesn't win the strap immediately, which is kind of what you assume is going to happen from this first show. So, I mean, you need to get Steiner over strong, you know? That's what I would have done.
So, that then set the final of Matt Morgan against Scott Steiner.
Yeah.
Where Matt Morgan went over and won the belt. He then held that belt for 2 days.
Of course,
before dropping it.
The first ever championship reign. 2 days.
Chill out, Universal Championship, Finn Balor.
Through injury, but yeah, go on.
He then dropped the belt 2 days later to Sir Brutus Magnus.
Oh, okay.
Who then held it till the end of the series when Mahabali Vera won it on the last episode.
Was it the last episode that he
last
won
episode
it?
that he won the belt.
Oh my God! Why?
Oh no, sorry, I tell you, no, he held it till the last episode. He won it on the 23rd of January 2012. So he held the belt for 91 days.
Oh, so Vera held the belt.
So yeah, so it was pretty tight. He held it the longest, and that was actually shown. Oh no, I tell you, lie. He won the belt on the 23rd of January.
Do you want to get it right?
Oh no, because I've realised that this is the dates they were taped rather than shown on TV.
Oh, okay.
So he won the belt officially on the 23rd of January, but that show was taped on that show was shown on the 21st of April.
Okay.
Which means he held it for 1 day. So he did win it on the series finale and then deactivate the belt. Don't worry about that, because I remember, as you said at the promo, there was also tag team championships to be crowned.
This is my favourite bit about this show.
So,
who they selected to be their first tag team championships. I'm just like, yes, this is brilliant.
So, we're going to go through our bracketology. We had...
You've got listeners, viewers, whatever. You've got to put yourself in the position of, you have a wrestling company, and who are you going to make your first champions? Like Matt Morgan, I can understand that. Even Magnus, I can understand that. But this is
top draw. So the quarters, we had the Sheiks, which is Sheikh Mustafa Bashir and Sheikh Abdul Bashir, who are the Davari brothers.
Yep. Oh, now hanging out with the Maharaja.
No. Massive racist.
What?
Davari, as in Sean Davari, Muhammad Hassan's mate, and Aryan Davari, who's wrestling on 205 Live. The Singh brothers is who you're thinking about, who are the Bollywood boys.
I thought they just changed their names. It's nothing to do with race. Go on.
And they, so the Sheiks, managed by cheerleader Melissa.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, right. Okay, yes, it's actually managing. Did she wrestle?
No. She managed the
Did
Sheiks.
Did she ever wrestle?
What, in Ring Ka King?
Yeah.
She managed the Sheiks.
Because of the 3 women they got on the show. If one of them didn't wrestle.
And one of them was Magnus's wife.
Technically, if they just got 2 women on one match. Oh my God. I'm going to watch all this Ring Ka King because I fucking love this. I have to know this stuff.
But the Sheiks went over Pathas Pathe, who I have no idea they're on. There's no information. Next bracket, Bulldog Hart.
So, what's his name?
It's David Boyd Smith Jr.
Thank you very much, yeah.
Tagging with everyone's favourite wanker, Chavo Guerrero Jr. Hate him as much as I hate Johnny Storm.
Oh, brutal.
Beat Broadway and Hollywood.
Oh, fucking brilliant.
So Broadway and Hollywood were eliminated in the first round. Magnus and Dutt beat Jimmy Rave and Zema Ion.
Okay.
Great tag team. And then
Where are you getting these people from? Like, yeah, it's excellent.
And then the Bollywood Boys, who are the Singh brothers hanging out with Jinder, beat the Mumbai Cats, who are Mumbai Cat 1 and Mumbai Cat 2.
Of course they are.
So we get onto our semi-finals where Bulldog, Hart and Chavo beat the Sheiks, and Brutus and Dutt beat the Bollywood Boys, leading to the grand final for the Rinka King Tag Team Championships, where Magnus and Dutt lost. Lost! Your heel faction lost the tag title straps. Well, they didn't win the championship.
Yep.
To Bulldog Hart and fucking Chavo Guerrero Jr.
So their first ever tag team championships are Davey Boy Jr. and Chavo Guerrero.
Absolutely ridiculous.
How do you put those two guys together? Like, they're both from wrestling family, so therefore tag team.
Yeah, exactly. It's quality booking. So the history of these belts over the few episodes, don't worry, it's not going to take you long to see these tag teams. So Bulldog Hart and Chavo Guerrero lost the straps to RDX.
Who are Steiner and Magnus?
Abyss,
there you go.
And they held the belts until, oh, what surprise, the last episode
where
of
they
the
lost
series,
them to
the Bollywood Boys.
Of course they did.
Oh, amazing. So that was it for Rinka King. It ran on TV, as you said earlier, 28th of Jan till 21st of March.
3 months.
3 months of 26 episodes of TV. Finish off with your Indian champions beating the evil Americans. Feel good factor 0.
But no follow-up at all.
Well, in fairness, the Singh brothers have gone on to WWE.
Yeah.
And
so did Shearer. He went on
he went to TNA, and then he's in the PC at the moment, I think.
I think he got fired from the PC.
Who would have thought it, based on his in-ring prowess?
He lasted about a year, from my research.
Okay.
So, I mean, fair enough. He seems like a lovely lad in his
He lasted until they realised that Jinder Mahal didn't sell tickets to the massive show in India, and then they binned him off.
Yeah, it's a weird one, isn't it, that whole gimmick?
So, Rinka King, good concept, brilliant production values.
Yeah.
For
most of it is.
For an indie.
Yeah, it's all the writing, all the execution is just bad, really bad. When you plan out 20 minutes worth of introductions that could be done in a minute at the beginning of the show, it's like, I just don't know what you're playing at.
Yeah, it wasn't a great way to go into your first show. I mean, I know we made fun of the first ever TNA show, which is a lot of talking to start with.
Yeah.
But at least they then went straight into a nice 15-20 minute X Division match where it was like, ooh, high spots.
And the thing is that talking that TNA show feels like it has almost like a purpose to it.
Yeah.
This just felt, here's the guys.
Yeah. We'll get the Indian Superman, Brave Lion over.
Exactly. Just the whole thing just felt so silly to me. But I absolutely adored it. Absolutely. I was pissing myself laughing. I watched it twice, enjoyed it both times. I cannot recommend this enough.
I think I could only watch one Rinka King show.
You didn't enjoy it?
No, I enjoyed it. It was funny, but I don't think it would be like watching a DDT funny thing again. It's a case of I'd watch it once, but I feel that throughout the series, and I remember watching the first 4 or 5 Rinka Kings on stream when it came out, because again at the time I was quite into TNA. I was like, I want to see what these guys are doing, and yeah, it was very samey. The storyline of the big evil heel faction was obviously the highlight of them abusing the Indian wrestlers. Oh, we're better than you. We're coming to your country to take over. Hello, NWO. What?
So the thing is that the idea of putting a wrestling promotion in India obviously is a good one, because hasn't really got one right now.
Yeah.
Like a major one, especially back when this was filmed. They didn't seem to have a major promotion of any sorts. It was just WWE was broadcast out there. Before I get to my point, do you know that I've read a couple of things about it. I don't know how legitimate it is, but they would re-edit Raw and SmackDown in India to make Khali look like the superstar of the show. He would go over everyone.
They North Korea'd it, basically.
Yeah. I think that's a great... If that's true, I would need to see some of these shows. Can you imagine, Khali at the top of Cena and all these people?
Again, that's the reason why Khali won the world title.
Yeah, definitely. It's to promote their numbers in India.
And I still very much like the fact they had that first ever Punjab prison match when Khali was injured and couldn't do it, so they had Big Show and Undertaker do it instead.
Fucking great, man.
We have to cover that on a pod, by the way.
Oh, definitely. It's up there. the big problem with doing this in India, which Alex Shane went out to India to try and start a wrestling promotion at one point. And he talks about the fact that, yes, everyone sees the potential because there's billions of people and stuff. It's a massive country, but it's a very poor country. And so there's not a great deal of money to be like chucked into a promotion, like there's in terms of fans spending money on it. And so I think these companies seem to struggle making the kind of payback they need to make to keep it running over.
Yeah, because if you think of the transport costs to get everything over there, it might be a bit different now if it's a bit more of a popular genre, so they'll have wrestling rings available for hire so they can actually do the shows. But if you think you've got to ship over your entire ring crew, your stage setting over to India, it's
a lot.
And with Alex Shane involved, it's bound to be legit.
He didn't last very long, put it that way. I always say this. When Alex Shane, if you don't know Alex Shane, he's the guy that run the FWA in the UK. He's been a big promoter. He's done TNA tours. He was over in ROH when Morishima and Joe kind of went boom head to head. And like he's in the crowd doing the pull apart and stuff. And so he's quite an important guy in the British scene, but we're not the biggest fans of him because he's fucked up a whole bunch of situations. I compare him to the Vince Russo of the British scene. Yeah. I think that's fair enough, really.
I'd agree.
He was a wrestler.
Yeah, he's had his time. He was, in fairness, again, he was instrumental again in keeping a British wrestling presence with like the FWA going as well.
He's an important character.
And even now, again, for things like his contributions to World of Sport, I think that was important as well to have him there as the constant face of British wrestling.
I think he ruins wrestling nowadays, but I know what you mean. I actually sent him a message when he was leaving to go to India saying like, thank you for all you've done, really appreciate you. Like most people wouldn't bother to send this, so I thought it'd be nice just to send you a message just to say thanks for it. He responded going like, yeah, thanks, great man. Like I'm really looking forward to going to India and stuff. Literally within the week I was back in the UK doing wrestling promotion again. So there we go. Good times.
I enjoyed his work when he was doing AAA, when it was on Frontrunner on Sky, when him and was it Dave Holloway?
That's Dave Holloway. Yeah, he's a man. Yeah. I didn't see this at all. So.
Basically Frontrunner had Alex Shane doing commentary on AAA.
Nice.
It was like watching low-budget Heenanisms throughout.
Is there anything else you want to go over, or are we going to leave it there?
I think we'll leave it there. So,
okay, cool.
Again, Ring King, it's available on YouTube. Give it a watch. If you enjoy flamboyant dancing girls, this is the show for you. How many cornflakes? Are you still happily -5?
Oh, -5, yeah, 100%. In terms of like an actual wrestling show, -5 across the board. There's no
wrestling
for me.
There's no wrestling
at all in it. The promos are shit, like everything else. But the only thing I would say in terms of silly entertainingness, like this is... It's at least a 2 or a 3, It has a good laugh. It's silly. It's funny.
Yeah, I mean, I'm now going to go and buy one of Tata's lorries.
Cool. Of course you are.
That's pretty much it. Yeah. Fun show. Glad we did it.
How do you rate it?
I stamp on the box of cornflakes.
Nice.
But yeah, I like wrestling. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've always said, and I've said on previous calls, I like storytelling.
Yeah, this is like a 0 on the cornet meter.
Oh yeah,
because it's there's no silly really. Like they're trying to be serious about it, but it's just fucking shit.
Yeah, I'd liken it to Alan Partridge wrestling. It's trying to be deadly serious.
Oh my god, that's a thing now. Alan Partridge wrestling. It's trying to be serious, but not. It's like Ricky Gervais, like The Office or whatever.
Jeff Jarrett comes out.
Just look at the camera like, I'm funny, I run this promotion.
That quote. Just Desiree.
So, next week, we're going to be doing OWE, Oriental Wrestling Entertainment. There you go. Oh, damn it. I nearly got it. I can't remember the name of the show we're doing. Do you remember which one I picked?
Nope.
Do you want to do episode number 1, maybe?
Nope.
No, just do the one that I've done.
Yeah.
Okay, I picked one out. We'll announce it on Twitter and shit. It'll be good. I'm really, really looking forward to watching that actually this week.
I don't want to accidentally watch something I might have to put commentary over. And I don't want to watch episode 1 in case it turns out to be my English commentary over it.
Fair play, man. So if you're enjoying this, check out all the social medias in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, then my bottom left, but your bottom right. World of Rest Podcast, worldofwrestlingpodcast.com is the main website where you can find all the shit.
Yep. At World of Rest Pod on Twitter. I'm at the Tex Williams on Twitter and Instagram. As I said, I'll put some details up of the OWE stuff and how you can watch it for free for a month on Nothing Else on TV.
Fucking A, man. Mine's Rich Be Thy Name on Twitter and Instagram, so feel free to give me a follow or a like or whatever. And let us know what you think. Suggest some shows to us as well. We've got some ideas for stuff coming up that I think should be really entertaining. Specifically, a couple of storylines we've been talking about recently.
Oh, yeah.
I'm really into it. Maybe some mid-period, late-period WCW?
Ooh, tasty.
I will do a few random indies here and there. What I want is recommendations of random indies I've never heard about.
I tell you what I did think of, which I'd quite like to try and cover if I can find it, and that's my goal for the weekend.
Yeah.
Obviously, from Cabana's podcast, the big one where he had Domino talking about his trip to Nigeria.
Oh, Power Uti.
The Great Power Uti. I want to find a full card, which will probably be again about 2 matches, featuring the Great Power Uti.
Okay.
You're going down! Red card, headbutt, out of there. Playing his own saxophone to get him out to the ring. I need some Great Power Uti on the World of Wrestling podcast.
Okay. I think we can find some sort of African promotion somewhere, so hopefully that'll have Power Uti on it, but we'll see what we can do, mate. All right, so thank you for watching, listening, whatever you're doing. Check us out next week. And
let's do the DDT salute as people leave.
Goodbye. We're going to have a couple of announcements next week as well.
Oh, so yes.
Look forward to those. All right, take it easy, people. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Outro.
बेमतलब करदा बाहों में आ सोनिए बस आज रात के लिए बाकी तक सी है अदा